Sums and differences of complex numbers, I'm going to do one of them. This is really just like adding like terms. So is it true that complex numbers involve this I and it means square root of -1? Yes. But as far as working with them, it's really just like adding like terms, right? So I'll do problem C, you do the rest. So 15 minus 14i minus, so remember when I'm subtracting, I need to subtract everything. So I can identify like terms. The 15 and the -4 are like terms, but I need to be subtracting. I need to be doing 15 minus a -4. So 15 minus a -4 is actually positive 19. And then these two are like terms, and I need to be doing -14i minus the 2i. I'm subtracting all of this. So -14i minus 2i is actually -16i. And now these aren't like terms, so you're done. So it's really, you might as well think of it like it's an x for now. But understand that this is really actually an imaginary number. We're going to do the product as well. So product's also very similar, right? So I'm going to do A. And I like to organize my products with the area model, right? So I'm going to put 5 and 9i and -5 and -2i. I'm going to use the box. I'm going to -25 there. -5 times 9 is -45i. 5 times -2i is -10i. And 9i times -2i is -18i squared, right? And then I can combine my like terms. But here's the thing, is that this is how you would do if they were x. And this is one of the places where having this I makes a difference. Because I squared is actually, you can simplify that even further. So that's where if it was an x squared, you couldn't. An x squared is just an x squared. But I squared, this is actual number. Remember, I squared is actually -1. So if I squared, so let's go over here to the side. -18 times I squared is the same thing as -18 times -1, right? And -18 times -1 is positive 18. Right? So I can actually cancel this out and replace it with 18. And when I do that, I see that I actually have like terms here and here. It's a special thing about the i's. So that's the only thing that you really need to be careful about. Otherwise, it's similar to polynomials, right? So I combine these like terms and these like terms. So -25 plus 18. -7, and then -45i minus 10i, -55i. Okay, so you do the rest of those problems.